Hey there folks, Lenny Rudow here for FishTalk magazine, and today I'm on the Sailfish 290cc. We found this boat at the Bay Bridge Boat Show. We're going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And you know, usually on a fish boat, you think you'd start back in the cockpit, right? But we're going to start in the bow today, and here's why. Several important things I want to point out. First off, remove these cushions, and you've got a casting deck. Pop them open. Notice that the hatches come up on gas assist struts. They stay where you want them. They're not going to flop down on you. You have a fully finished gel-coated interior, and they're insulated so they act as fish boxes. Next thing I want to point out, the cooler seat in front of the console is not just any regular old cooler. Yeah, it's a Yeti. That's pretty cool. But more importantly, right in front of it, open up this hatch in the deck, and you've got a dedicated spot with a molded-in place to put your 5-gallon bucket. Here's a unique feature of this boat. Everybody throws stuff on top of the console all the time. I do it on my boat, right? Well, on this boat, you actually plan for it. And you've got several compartments in here, plus a charger. So you can set your cell phone up here, plug it in, and it'll charge as you're on the water. Now, one thing, if you've ever watched any of my boat reviews, you've probably heard me complain about these spring struts before. I normally don't like them because generally speaking, guests get on a boat and they force it and they end up breaking them. It happens all the time. In this case, I'm not so upset by it because it's right at the helm. It's you, the captain, who's going to be using that most of the time, and so you're not likely to have any issues. A couple other details you want to notice about this helm. First off, you can put a pair of 12-inch units in the fiberglass there. That is some serious electronics. And you have room for more up top. Put your VHF up here in the radio box. You got a magnetic catch to hold the door open. Of course, on top of that, you got lighted rocker switches. Unfortunately, folks, here at the Bay Bridge Boat Show, the boat's locked in. We can't get it out on the water. Now, the good news is I've run lots of sailfish hulls. I know they do well in rough water. The question is, just how well does this boat perform? Now, fortunately, we have Raymond here from Galahad Marine. Raymond's run this boat. Just how does this boat perform with twin 250s?
Lenny, that's a great question. It's got great performance. With those twin 250s and this unique hull design, it's a great performing boat. It'll actually get 54 miles per hour.
54 top end, okay. And what about economy of cruise?
Economy of cruise, 35 miles per hour. It's a great economy.
Excellent. The hull is unique to Sailfish, and it's been around for a while, and the reason it's still here is because it's effective. It starts off with a very sharp V. You're looking at a 24-degree transom bed rise. Then the second part of the hull opens up, and the third opens up even more. That enhances stability. It really results in a great mix. If you're feeling attracted to this boat at this point, it might be a matter of animal magnetism, because remember that magnetic catch on the VHF box? They're all over the place. Look at the rigging station sink. You got one on the hatch there. Look at the live well. You got another one right there. You lift the hatch, it stays in place thanks to the magnet. Now, if you make those big runs to offshore waters, you're going to love this. This deck drainage system is fantastic. That is going to evacuate a lot of water really fast. You've got access to your live well right here. Notice that foam insulation. That's a good thing right there. That'll keep your bait from overheating. And then up top, you've got 4 rod holders across the transom. Hey, you want to take the kids for a day of wakeboarding? No problem. And more good access is right here. You can get into all the pumps and hoses in the bilge. Good deal. If you think you might be interested in the Sailfish 290cc, what you really need to do is get out on the water yourself and take a test run. Don't take my word for it how it runs. Get out on the water, see for yourself.